Assalamu alaikum, Pakistan, Meho Erin Holland, and welcome to your Sassy Stats Guru for our first episode of the HBLPSL 10 match analysis. I'm bringing you all of the action in this year's PSL. Every 100, every boundary, every nail-biting performance, every final oval thriller, you'll find it here with me in our episodes here on behalf of Jubilee Insurance. Now, my dirty uncle Daniel Morrison, he couldn't make it this year and we miss him awfully, but I'm going to do my best to bring you all of the action in style. Join us for all of our incredible episodes. Well, match one of the HBLPSL kicked off in style at Rawalpindi Stadium. Islamabad United, last year's winners, taking on the Lahore Qalandars, last year's bottom of the table. It was certainly going to be an epic encounter, but after Islamabad won the toss and elected to bowl first, no surprises there, they crumbled Lahore Qalandars to only 139 all out. Now, a little spark from Abdullah Shafiq, wonderful to see him back in the runs with Zimbabwe's talisman Sikandar Raza. 35 of just 29 balls. They spanked a few boundaries there at the end to get them to 139, but in the end it was all one-way traffic for the Islamabad United boys. What an epic innings it was from Colin Munro and the newly minted captain Salman Ali Agha. They chased down the target of 143 for 2 in record time. That was an 80-run standoff of just 56 balls between Colin Munro and Salman Ali Agha, cracking 2 sixes and 5 fours along the way. Wasn't the high-scoring affair we usually see at Rawalpindi Stadium, but if you're a United fan, gosh, you'd be happy with how your season started. In our power move of the match, yes, I know we've spoken a lot about the incredible batters for the United boys, but what about the bowling from the giant Bayesian, all 6'7" of him, Jason Holder? He caused havoc on the Qalandars, 4 for 26. Now, if you're an HBLPSL fan, you know that Rawalpindi is not one for the bowlers, but he turned the tide. Economy of just 6.5 in this format of the game is just brilliant. He didn't just bowl him, he bossed it. Match 2 of the HBLPSL saw Peshawar Zalmi taking on the Quetta Gladiators, and Zalmi, well, Babar Azam won the toss, elected to bowl first, no surprises there, but it ended up being a massive mistake because talk about scoreboard pressure. 216 for 3 is what Quetta managed to put on the board. Finalan and Sal Shakil, they were the main destroyers right up the top of the order. Fiery 88-run standoff where they absolutely belted 5 sixes and 10 fours of just 43 balls. In reply, Zalmi, well, they stuttered, they struggled, they never really got their innings going. They were all bowled out for only 136 in 15.1 overs, not even seeing out the entire 20 overs there. Shining light, I think Saim Ayub, wonderful to see him back from injury. He fought so incredibly hard for a gutsy half-century. Hussain Talap, so much said about his wonderful experience. Our power move of the match moment, well, I'm going to give it to a bowler because you so very rarely get wonderful bowling performances at the bowler's graveyard of Pindi Stadium, but Mr. Abracadabra, his friends call him Harry Potter, Abrar Ahmed, 4 for 42. Now, I know what you're saying. Economy of 10.5, that's pretty expensive. But when you're taking 4 wickets in this format of the game, getting the likes of TKC, Mohammad Harris, massive scalps, that was an absolutely game-changing moment, and I'm sure the Quetta Gladiators were absolutely thrilled with that wonderful performance by the ball. Abrar Ahmed, what a wonderful performance. The HBLPSL moved to Karachi, the City of Lights, for the first time this year in match number 3 of the season, and it was a biggie. Karachi Kings, the homeboys, they took on the Multan Sultans, last year's runner-ups. Now, David Warner, brand new captain for the Kings, he comes in, wins the toss, elects to bowl first. Now, when they put on 234 for 3, the Sultans, we all thought, Karachi, you have got no chance of chasing that down. This is Karachi. It's a low-scoring venue, and it was a wonderful late-hitting onslaught with Michael Bracewell and Mohammad Rizwan that set up that massive scoreboard pressure. 89 runs of just 32 balls. Mohammad Rizwan, captain, leading from the front with his second HBLPSL century, 105 of just 63 balls. I think that's my well stat of the day. Now, we thought there was no chance in hell they were ever going to be able to chase that down. But Karachi Kings had other plans, and that came in the form of James Vince. He said, Rizzy, anything you can do, I can do better. He got the second century we saw for the day, 101 for him. He lit up the stadium. There were boundaries going left, right and centre with him and Kushil Shah strode to the crease. 142-run partnership of just 68 balls. They smashed 8 sixes, 14 fours. Actually, James Vince scored all of those 14 fours as well, can you believe? But it was an epic run fest which ended in Karachi Kings chasing it down with 4 balls to spare. Our power move of the match, well, take a bow, Sir James Vince. I'm knighting you after that absolutely epic performance. A century in the HBLPSL for him, 101 of just 43 balls. It was a knock of pure class. 14 fours he bashed and 4 sixes in that innings. Every time he came to the crease, every time he attacked that ball, you just felt like he was at absolute ease. He had so much time at the crease. It was beautiful to watch when he gets going. He's been a part of Karachi Kings for a few seasons now, but he said, for the first time, I really feel like this side is really gelling. We're putting together the performances that we know we're capable of. And he wasn't just batting, he was putting on a show in pure T20 style. Just beautiful to watch. Are those little, just the little numbers? Danny would be like, give it a Danny in there. Our, sorry, I was gonna say power move.